Welcome to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Coming to you from Southeastern High School in Augusta, Illinois. It's the final day of the Lady Sons Classic here in 2024. We got a couple early morning matchups. Western just defeating West Hancock before this one, and now they're taking on the Indians of Payson-Seymour. 3-3 is the score currently, and well-placed hit at the net for the Indians. I'm Levi Meyerhofer coming at you from Augusta. Dwayne Hulett working on the camera this morning, at least for this set. Be a long day of volleyball here. We're okay with that. Be a good time. Serving for the Wildcats, number 18, McMullen. And that's going to be an ace for McMullen. Score is 5-4. Serve receive goes to the libero, number 20, Fessler for the Indians, but not clean on the reception, and that one goes wide right. Once again, McMullen. This time toward Fessler, but she lets it go out the back and a side out in favor of Payson-Seymour. This time the serve from number 22, Ella Archer, into the net. So back another side out. And this time up is number 9, Brindley McQuay, the junior for the Wildcats. McQuay lets that one fall. Thought it was going to be out. And that's going to be a kill for Payson-Seymour. Coming up now, number 24, Megan Kersey on the service. Received by McMullen. And just a light tip over the net. Nice diving save by Payson-Seymour. Diving dig. No good for Payson-Seymour and Josie Fessler. Ball's going to stick with the Wildcats. This time it's number 12 serving it up for Western, Emma Dixon. Running back, great save there by number 24, Megan Kersey. And the overhand from the back row from White. That one lands in the middle right in front of Fessler. Kersey received the serve. Cleanly pushed back over. And Western returns it. Here's a little semi-quick to Alaya Williams. That one into the net. A timeout's going to be called here by Payson-Seymour. Regroup, get their struggles down early. 10-6 is our score here early on. Tell us where you're coming from down in the YouTube live chat. See where we're coming from. We got people from all over that have been watching. So, yeah, let us know. Say howdy. Who you're cheering for. Western, nice and warm from their first contest today against West Hancock. They won that one in 2. Payson-Seymour, fresh legs this morning. And that one's going to land under the net. Payson Seymour letting that one drop. 11-6. Emma Dixon once again. Dixon serve brought in by Archer. Here's Williams. And a dig in the back row for White. Back and forth, little pong at the net. And the ball comes back to me. Once again, Dixon. McMullen on the reception, and another service point for Dixon. 13-6. Payson Seymour called a timeout at 10-6, trying to regroup, and so far hasn't done the trick. Williams gets the set, and a dig in the front row for Western. That one lands on the hardwood on Payson's side. Payson, you can see a young squad, a lot of sophomores and freshmen on this team. Williams the pass to the overhand from Window. And that one too far right and out of bounds. Dixon with the ace. Payson Seymour not having an answer for Dixon right now. It was 6-5 at one point, and it's been all Wildcats since. And a kill, that time, Riley Harris. And another timeout called by Payson Seymour. That's 7 in a row since the last timeout for Western. They had a couple more before that too. Yeah, it was 6-5 Western lead, and Payson Seymour has had one score since then, one serve. The Western Wildcats out of Barry taking control here today. You can see Payson's coach saying, hey, talk on the floor. You know your awareness. Make sure you're talking with each other. Makes your teammates aware where you are. That was Payson's second time out. The serve once again from Dixon. And a free ball sent back over by Window. This time, tip over by the Wildcats, and a dig in the back row for the libero, McMullen. And Southeastern finally, or excuse me, not Southeastern, Payson Seymour finally getting that ball back. 17-7 is our score. And a kill for Western. I believe that one was on number 8 for the Wildcats. That would be Sophie Reneker. Reneker on the serve. Received by Archer. That set up to O'Dear, blocked at the net. And call in the net against the Wildcats, 18-8. Brings up freshman Lexi Window for Payson Seymour. Window serve cleanly taken in by McMullen. And a kill for number 15 for the Wildcats. 15, Paisley Patterson, a freshman. Had a nice game earlier this morning against West Hancock. Scores now 19-8 in favor of Western. Tipped over the net by number 12, Lexi Window. And returned cleanly as a free ball. This time it's 22, Archer. And that's going to land under the net after a hit from the Wildcats. Payson Seymour now matching the Wildcats point for point since that long run there that Western had. And just a little push over the net for Hugenberg. Freshman for Payson Seymour, and that one hits the antenna off of Payson. 20-9 is where we sit. Western on the right side of your screen in a gray and white combo with red lettering. Payson Seymour on the right side. Blue jerseys going into a white gradient with black sleeves. Pass up to Archer, and too far, too hard, too high, out the back. 21-9. Dig there in the back by Fessler. Push back over to the Wildcats. And another great dig that time by number 17 for Payson Seymour, Ava Steffen. And a hit into the net. (21-10). Maddie O'Dear with the serve. And that one cuts a little too close to the net for Emma Dixon. Get it back over. McMullen receiving the serve cleanly and sent back over by Dixon in a free ball. Williams, the overhand at the net. Nice save there by the Wildcats. Blocked by Williams at the net. And a quick dig for Steffen that time. Fessler's dig pass a little low, and Western unable to recover. O'Dear's serve stays low. A little too much power behind it. 22-12. The attempt there from number 20, Riley Harris, the senior for Western. That one into the net, rolls down, hits the hardwood. Brings up Ella Archer on the service. Dixon, just a little tap. Archer almost got a pancake under it. Archer, I don't think she meant to do that, but she looks back at her teammates, shrugs her shoulders. Hey, whatever gets the point. Now 2 away from Western taking the first one. Right block at the net by Harris. Excuse me, that was by Dixon. Dixon a tip back over once more. Williams sends a free ball. This time it's up to Harris, and a nice back corner spot. Nobody around, perfect placement for Riley Harris. And sent that one flying right to me. I believe that was White on the serve. So now Payson Seymour looking to make a run. Still set point for Western. A couple teammates for Western calling it out. Still in there. Nice dig there from Kersey. And that's going to land on Western's end. Kersey serve once more. They're going to let that one go. And it lands inbounds close to the line. Libero Rachel McMullen letting that one slip past her. And McMullen does the same that time, except it's a little bit further, and this time outside the boundary line. 25-16 is the final here in the first set. Western takes it. We're going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back here with a little bit more from Southeastern High School in Augusta on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Back here on TSSR Game Time Live from Augusta, Illinois, Southeastern High School, the Ladies Suns Classic here 2024. The final day, we are in the championship pool play here in the silver pool. 10 a.m. game between Payson Seymour and Western and the Wildcats. Following this one, West Hancock will come back out to the floor, and Payson Seymour will stay on the floor. Western already beating West Hancock earlier today. The first serve from Window, and that one hits into the net and straight down. Wildcats an early 1-0 on a side out. Say howdy in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. what you had for breakfast. I don't know, just come say hi. That serve from White. Returned. McMullen with the dig. And that was blocked at the net. Patterson with the attempt. Blocked by a couple of the Indians. That was Stefan on the serve. And with the dig there, great save from going out of bounds. It's free ball sent back over by Archer. And a little bit of an off touch from White. Excuse me, that one from number 1, Barris. O'Dear has to free ball it over, and that one free balled too far to the right, out of bounds. It's headed back to the Wildcats. 2-2, tied up early here in the second set. First set finished with the Wildcats win 25-16. And another free ball sent over by O'Dear. Great placement in the front court by Emma Dixon. Dixon looking for the attack and then just kind of tips it over. Finds a spot. 3-2, Wildcats take lead. Archer's hit dug up by Barris, and they're calling in the net against Payson Seymour. Great dig there for Barris. And on the opposite side, Stefan unable to control the hits from Emma Dixon. It's now a 5-2 Wildcat lead. Wildcats were down 2-1, and there's an ace sending it back to Payson Seymour. To Western. Serve from White too far out the back. See, that might have been Woods. Kind of hard to tell from this angle on the numbers. Yeah, I believe that would have been Woods. That's my bad. McMullen now back on the serve. 7-3 is our score. Tricky little tip there from Window. Still dug up by Western. And a hard hit to the back. Just missed the inside of the line. The hit from number 20, Riley Harris. McMullen receives the serve, and overhand from Dixon gets caught in the top of the net. Pacing a little quick run here, 7-5. Once again, McMullen receives the serve, and a free ball sent over by Dixon. This time, return free ball comes from Hugenberg. It'll end up as a Wildcat point. A little bit of a wide serve. Hugenberg received it. The pass wasn't high enough for Window to get there in time. Archer received, window. And from the back row, Fessler sending it back over. Hugenberg to window this time, hits it over herself on two. And here's the return from Dixon. Good dig there. And a little jousting match at the net. Williams going to win that one over Dixon. 9-6. Western Wildcats lead here in the second if you're just joining us. Nice flat serve for Kersey. Kersey with the dig there too. Window to Williams and a tip kill. Kersey serve, landing in mounds. McMullen, the judgment call, lets that one slide in there. And Kersey still doing the work for Payson Seymour. Dixon tips it over. And a high flying swing there for number 17, Ava Steffen. Brings up Dixon for Western. Window to Williams, blocked at the net. This time, back and forth between Western and Ava Steffen getting it done. Fessler, the senior for Payson Seymour, serving it away to the opposite libero, McMullen. Dixon from the back row. Good receive. Steffen tips it over the net, tipped a finger, but still goes behind Western, falls in the campfire. 10-10, we're tied up. A little bit closer this time. And a high swing for number 16, that one's Chevy McCoy, one of the juniors from Western. Western, a very junior-heavy roster. Great dig there for Window. Overhand, just barely misses the line. That one off of Archer. Good idea for Archer. Saw the spot in the back. Wide open, might as well try to take it. Mere inches away. That pass to O'Dear. O'Dear looks like she tripped over her own foot or something. Waiting to go up for the spike after the set from Lexi Window. Free ball from the back row from Fessler. That one a kill. Paisley Patterson, the freshman. (13-11). Still up, number 8, Sophie Renneker. And O'Dear with the kill that time. Dig attempt there from Paisley Patterson. And that will bring up Lexi Window. Clean reception by the Wildcats. And a great dig there from Steffen. And a kill on the Payson side. That one put down by Archer. This one's knotted at 13. Just over halfway through this second set. Payson Seymour trying to send it into 3. The race to 25 here in the second one. And Window almost has that one go out. McMullen saves it for her. Now a couple blocks at the net. Key blocks. Great job by the Payson Seymour front. O'Dear was there to put that one away. And Window once again. Her team back with the lead. Just glazes over the net. And a long free ball attempt is not going to get there. It's going to hit the rafters. Little low-hanging ceiling. A timeout called by Western. Try to regroup. Once again, Western won the first set over Payson Seymour 25-16. Western also playing their second match of the day. They defeated West Hancock in 2 during the 9 o'clock match. Right now we're in the 10 o'clock, and then during the 11 o'clock, Payson Seymour will stay out on the court. West Hancock will return for the final one of this silver pool. We also got some games going on over at Bowen campus in the bronze pool. Gold pool coming up 12-1 and 2, and then the championship pool later tonight at 3, 4, and 5. Stick around, see more action after this. Payson Seymour and West Hancock. Lexi Window. McMullen receives a serve and a free ball sent over. Here's O'Dear, tipped at the net. Dig clean for McMullen. This time, the overhand from Patterson. Western wants to say it was tipped at the net. Initial call is it was not, it was just out of bounds. Awaiting word, and they will say it was tipped at the net. So a side out in favor of Western. That brings up number 1, Alyssa Barris. Barris' serve. Received by Kersey. A little scramble at the net, and that's going to be double hit. I believe that one was against number 16, Chevy McCoy. Brings up Steffen. McMullen to number 9, McQuay from the back row. Here's O'Dear. And a couple low hits from Western, unable to be saved and tossed back up. 17-14. Payson Seymour, 8 away from setting it to a third. It's been a tight one this entire second set. Once again, McQuay sending it over. And returned by Archer. Patterson, a hard hit, clean dig, and great saves by Payson Seymour. This time, the dig from Window. And just a short little overhand hit from Archer gets the job done. 4-point lead for the Indians. Free ball sent back over. And here's Archer. Missed the inbound. Side out in favor of the Wildcats. 18-15 is our score. And a serve too far to my right, but her left, her being Allison Woods for Western. O'Dear's serve, that's going to be an ace off of McMullen. Couple quick runs here for Payson Seymour down the stretch. McMullen receives the serve there from O'Dear, and a free ball sent over by Dixon. Here's window to Williams. Dig in the back row. Dixon sends it back over after 2. This time it's Hugenberg. A semi-quick to Dixon. Lays that one down. Quick tip, 2016. Side out, Wildcats. Dixon to Williams. That was tipped at the net, straight down. McQuay getting it done. McMullen. Serve brought in by Steffen. Here's Williams with the hit. And a dig from number 1, Barris. On the other side, Harris. Send it back over, blocked to the net. That's going to land on Western side, though. Harris unable to convert the block. That was Archer's serve. Up to Williams for the kill. Great communication there for Payson Seymour. 22-17 lead. And another timeout called by Western, trying not to let this one head to a third set, give Payson Seymour any more momentum. (22-17), the first one ended 25-16 in favor of Western and the Wildcats. You're watching TSSR Game Time live, presented by MDH. I'm Levi Meyerhofer here at Southeastern High School at the Ladies Sons Classic, final day here in 2024. Oh, back in action, Payson Seymour serving it away. Hugenberg to the back row, diving save by McMullen, and it's free ball back over. Window to Williams once more. And the dig from, I believe that was number 3. Yes, number 3, Woods. Kareem's off. 23-17 lead. A lot of power behind Williams today. And another strong serve. Running save. Once again from Woods. And Woods, another diving save with the dig. Williams, that one finds a spot away from Woods. And we are now to set point here in set number 2. It's 24-17. Serve is low. Awkward position for Harris to get it over. She does, though. Steffen, window, Hugenberg, back row. This time at the net. Great dig from Steffen. Not going to get high enough on the kill from Dixon. Window blocked at the net. That one, Emma Dixon coming up with a brick wall. Williams, that kill tipped at the net. And that takes us to a third set. 19-25, Payson Seymour takes set 2. So again, this third set, it's a race to 15 this time. Little change in determining, who who gets timeouts when, or when you take your timeouts. And we got a short break here. We'll be right back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Don't go anywhere. And here we go with the third set between Payson Seymour and Western. Western launched away. First set went to Western 25-16. 19-25, or 25-19 for Payson Seymour in the second. And careening off of the basketball high bar, not exactly sure what you call that, but hit the ceiling and dropped down away from Payson. Wildcats score first. This is one where you can't let it get away too early. And an interesting save, block, down, hit, spike, something at the net. I don't know. It was definitely a jousting session there. Ended in a Wildcat score. Right back and forth at the net. Here's Steffen from the 10-foot line, and that's going to be a kill in front of, I believe that's in front of White, yes. Here's Window with the serve to McMullen. From the 10-foot line, that one, number 16, Chevy McCoy with a kill. And block at the net by McCoy on the hit from O'Dear. Actually, not sure if McCoy actually got it, but I think we're credit her with the block there. McMullen, overhand free ball there. And strong back row hit that time from number 22, Archer. Not cleanly taken in by the Wildcats. It's 4-2 now. Payson Seymour taking the side out. Ava Steffen back to serve, sophomore for the Indians. Great dig by Steffen as that one hit the net. And an attempt there by number 16, McCoy. Sends that one a little too far to her left, though. Free ball sent over by the Wildcats. There's Archer and a dig from McMullen. On the other side, it was Patterson with the overhand, too strong. Patterson sends it out the back. All tied up at 4. Hugenberg, tip to the back corner, is in. And the Suns, I believe this is their first lead of this third set. Had a good time, too. And a kill. That kill courtesy of McCoy. McMullen takes in the serve. Window to O'Dear and a clean dig. Not sure if Paisley Patterson just kind of slipped there. Or and a strong serve for O'Dear. Slips over the back line. Side out Wildcats. Free ball sent by Steffen. That one up to Dixon. A free ball, that time sent by McQuay. Great dig by McMullen, keeps it alive and sent back over by Dixon. And a couple quick reactions. Dixon this time just outside the back line. Great volley. (7-6). Pace and Seymour advantage. Here's Dixon in the middle. Dig from Steffen. Great adjustment there by Fessler. And they clear it. Dixon once again. And that one skims the net and basically just dies in the middle of the campfire. You're watching the final day of the Lady Suns Classic here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDR. And a kill from Williams for the Indians. Lyle Williams showing off some power today. Some placement as well. Kersey on the serve here from the back row. McMullen. Great spot for McMullen on the overhand. And it's 8-8. One set each, so 7 is the magic number for each one, as long as the other one doesn't get more than 5, that is. That served to Kersey. Window to Williams, free ball. Attempted tip back over by Patterson, or excuse me, that was by McCoy. Called double hit there. Brings up Fessler. McCoy blocks at the net. Saves herself, though. And O'Dear called in the net on the save there. Nine to 9. Kersey brings it in window to Steffen, blocks the net by McCoy. And a dig in the back row for Dixon. Window to Dixon. Diving save by McCoy, not enough to keep it up. 10-9, Payson takes the lead. This third set has been back and forth. No team with a significant advantage. And a lift called against the Wildcats. Two setters going after it. Untimely error. Leaves window with the serve. And a kill that time for Patterson. (11-10). Window to Archer to free ball over. Blocked at the net by O'Dear. Kersey, window. Archer this time. Dug in the back row. And a block at the net by O'Dear. And Payson Seymour a 2-point lead here in set 3. Western Wildcats going to take a quick timeout. Coming up after this, Payson, they've got another one. They'll be taking on West Hancock for the third game of this silver pool on this championship Saturday, September 7th at the Lady Sons Classic. Western beat West Hancock earlier, so with a win here and a win later, Payson Seymour would win this silver pool. Off the top of my head, not sure about the tiebreakers. Archer sends it back over herself, and a tip down by both Archer and Kersey at the net. 13-10. Ava Steffen launching away. And two Wildcats going after it in the back row. That was Dixon and I believe number 9, McQuay. The 8s and the 9 look so similar from this angle. And another timeout as it's 14-10. Payson Seymour, set point, just one away from putting this one in the books. Gotta love the fan participation. Looks like some future Wildcats hyping up their side. They're gonna need it down 4, set point for Payson Seymour. Match point even. Steffen sends it away. Dixon with the reception. McMullen and a free ball sent over. Archer with a dig from McMullen. Blocked at the net by O'Dear. Great adjustment after the Patterson spike. This time it's McCoy. And sent back over, that time by Kersey. What a save by Steffen and then Fessler. Fessler hitting off the ceiling, though. Might have had an opportunity for Payson Seymour to get there had it not creamed off the ceiling. 14-11 on that side out, and Wildcats need a few in a row. Archer sending it over. Tough pass, gonna have to be a free ball sent by Patterson. And a kill for Payson Seymour is gonna end that one. 15-11 here in the third set. Payson Seymour gonna return here in just a few minutes. They'll be taking on West Hancock and the Titans in the 11 o'clock game. Stick around here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. First set, Western 25-16. Second set, Payson Seymour 25-19. And then 15-11 here in the final. Payson Seymour and the Indians taking it 2-1. I'm Levi Meyerhofer here on TSSR Game Time Live, and stick around, we'll have more volleyball action coming to you from the 2024 Lady Sons Classic, hosted by Southeastern High School in Augusta, Illinois. Thanks for tuning in. This is Hoff, signing off. Thanks, folks.